So good to see all of you here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night if you're where I am in the world right now. My name is Shruti and I'm tuning in from Pune in India, and welcome to day 1277 of the daily antidote of song. Let's give it up for all of us in this community here. Let's give it up for Carpe Diem Arts and Jojo Rassi, who makes this possible, and Jaden, who makes this possible every day. Welcome to everyone on the live stream who is not able to be here on the Zoom room with us, but we thank you for listening um, right now or whenever you're listening in history, maybe 50 years later. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being. We hope you've had an awesome day. And I'm going to say hellos to everyone in the room. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Harriet Dart in Chicago. Hi, Kevin in DC. Hello to Kevin's flute as well. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky. Hi, Aloysius. Hi, Gary. Hi, Delhi in Silver Spring, and Hoda in BC, and Ann Morse in Nashville, and Arlene in Berkeley, and Nancy in Washington State, and Carolyn, and Kathleen in Albuquerque, and Maureen in Edmonton, and Sarah Page in Texas, and Kay in Texas, and Luda in Victoria, BC. A heart right back to you, and Storm in Massachusetts, and Chico and Kathy in Denver, and Sumila in Seattle. Welcome, 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 everyone. And Ruth in Birmingham, UK, and Susan G in Ohio, and Linda on Orcas Island. Welcome. And Caroline in DC, and Annette in California, and Fred in Silver Springs, and Anne in Silver Spring, and Cricket in MD, and Sheila in Florida, and Moon in Alexandria, Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Welcome. LMG in Connecticut, I think that is. I'm beginning to learn my US states, I think. And the Curly Tops in Vermont. Hello, hello, hello. And Elizabeth in California. And Sandy E, who is driving. I hope you have a good and safe drive. And welcome to Karen in Oregon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for creating this sacred, beautiful, wonderful community of the daily antidote of song. It would not happen without each and every one of you in the room. Thank you for bringing your hearts and your voices to this space. And it is time to introduce our wonderful song leader for today, somebody who is trained in the classical world and now has embarked on a solo project of spiritual songs as a journey to freedom. We welcome from Kentucky, Lachelle or Sistah LaLa. Thank you, Sistah LaLa, for being here. And we can't wait to sing with you. What are we singing?
Oh, thank you, Shruti. Thank you so much. And hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing so great today. My hugs and smiles are with you, and thank you for being here in this space and uplifting my spirit as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here with us. What are we singing, Sister Lala?
Well, I wanted to introduce a song to the community. It's a newer song for me. I actually had the tagline for years, kind of running around, and then when I was able to have the blessing of purchasing a home, the song just basically completed itself. And so this song is called Good Life, and the lyrics, I believe, are being made available to you. But I just want to go over the chorus so that you can join me in this song. Again, it's entitled Good Life. Well, it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, learn to just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. I tell you, it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. And now I'll just jump right on in, and y'all jump in when the chorus pops up. Well, it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, learn to just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. Tell you it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. Tell you it's a good life. Good life, good life. Trouble only lasts for a minute. Hard times come and go. Life will surely keep you on your tippy toes. Seems it's one thing and then the next. Feeling like you're going through a test. Well, so many hills trying to catch a break. Things will all work out for goodness sake. But when you feel you're at the end of the road, listen up, there is something you should know. I tell you it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, learn to just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. I tell you it's a good life if you know how to live it. Get some good love when you know how to give it. When trouble comes, just roll with it. It's only gonna last for a minute. I tell you it's a good life. Good life. Good life. Trouble only lasts for a minute. So when you see the rain, know the sun will shine. When you see the mountain, know that you can climb. When your thoughts are low, go on and take 'em high. 'Cause you was born to do more than survive. You was born to thrive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Up in this good life. With some good love. This good life. See, trouble only lasts, trouble only lasts, trouble only lasts, trouble only lasts, trouble only lasts. Ooh. Trouble only lasts a minute up in this good life. Yeah, 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 yeah. Trouble only lasts a minute in this good life.
Woo! Let's give it up for Sister Lala, everyone. That is just the most, I don't know about anyone, but I needed to hear this song today, and
Oh,
thank you for bringing this song into this circle. What a gorgeous song and what a voice. Thank
thank
you, everyone. Let's give Lachelle some love. Let's show our love and appreciation.
thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful space. I'm so thankful for it.
Thank you for being here. Um, would you tell us a little more about this song and about your new solo project that you were speaking about, and the song journeys that you've been along the way.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
to hear about it.
well, this this particular song, I feel like there are times that you are just kind of tested in your faith and your strength, and these challenges come to you. And I remember in the past the way that I would kind of emotionally fly off if something was just really berserk out of my control. I remember the response or the reaction in the past. And then I remember very recently, listen, we had been in this house for 1 week, and we're surrounded by trees, and Kentucky had an amazing storm that came through, and one of the trees came down on the house.
Wow.
And of course, so it was just like one of these things where it was like, I remember responding like, thank God no one was hurt. Thank God the house wasn't damaged, or thank God, there were so many places of gratitude that I could go to, even though I was looking at this huge tree sitting all across my deck, like, oh my gosh. But just having I think the spiritual maturity to just say, the grace is here. I'm witnessing grace, in action right in front of me, and that's what my songwriting is about. It's the grace, the beauty that I see in the journey, even though it could be wrapped in a situation that is not so favorable. There is still something. There's a little bit of something if you look hard enough for you to say in your heart, like, thank you, that it could be something else. It could be worse, but it's this that I'm dealing with. So I just pray for the strength to get through. Yeah. And that's what my music represents. That's basically what Journey to Freedom is a collection of testimony that speak to different parts of my life, and things that I've overcome, and challenges that I still look at, in certain ways. But everywhere that I go, people that I meet, places that I lived, have all affected my musical outpouring. And so I have chosen to celebrate many different genres of music. So I open up the album with a very traditional sounding presentation. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the song "Oh Freedom," uh, but uh, oh freedom, oh freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'd be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave, and go home to my Lord, and be free. I present the traditional sound of a spiritual, and then I mix it up a little bit and go into a neo soul piece or something, just something that is very different, and something that, in many, many cases, has been inspired by the Negro spiritual. So I work with a lot of different genres because I have a lot of different colors to my voice that I like to express. So I
Wow.
hope you all are able to download. I guess I should be talking about my baby. Journey to Freedom is available on Amazon for download, And yeah, this is one of those dream projects that has been in the works for a long time. Yeah, some of these songs I've been carrying around for I want to say 20 years, and then a lot of new stuff that just makes me smile that I can share it with you.
That is so powerful, Lashelle. Thank you for that little snippet of song that completely, at least, blew my socks off over here. Um, and thank you for that point in sharing of what has led you there. And I think we rarely get to witness artist processes and such vulnerable artist processes. So I'm really grateful to this community and to you and to the Daily Antidote of Song for opening up some of these conversations that otherwise we'd never be privy to. Thank you for sharing that. And I think Jaden has put the link in the chat. Please, folks, go ahead and download it. I know I'm going to try and see if it's available here in India and get my hands on a
I hope
copy.
so. I did open it up for worldwide distribution. So just to know that I have a sister over there, kind of hanging out with my music, that would be an awesome feeling. And it also would be great to explore music with you and to learn more about your culture and your ancestry. So yes.
I would love that conversation because I see so many parallels. In fact, there's one time when I've shared at the Antidote, I'm gonna lay down my burdens by the riverside and sort of in I don't like the word mashup, but in conversation with a poetess, a spiritual poetess, Mirabai, and her song of just taking my boat to the shore. And I find that so many powerful parallels exist between cultures, and especially these spiritual traditions that are rooted in land and the soil. And I'm so grateful for these spaces where we can share them. Thank you, Rachel. Really,
Yes, you are
very,
pretty
very pleased.
quiet, sister, because I am on glory over here. Hallelujah. Yes. Oh, wow. Well, I also wanted to share with the community that I will be giving a concert in Glen Maryland, at the Glen United Methodist Church on Sunday, November the 5th at 4 o'clock. I will be presenting Songs of Inspiration, A Journey to Freedom with Sistah LaLa. And since Maryland is my home base, I was born in Baltimore. I will have a lot of family out, and it would be great to include this family, this Daily Antidote of Song family, to the list. So please, it is a free concert. Uh, if you would like to bring other people, just come and pack the bleachers. We're going to have a good time and just good, uplifting spirit. We just want to feel good, whenever we can.
That sounds amazing. I think Joe's just put up the link to the concert, and I hope so many of you all get to go. And please listen and live vicariously for me. And thank you for being here. And Sister Lala, I'd love to know what we're gonna sing now. And are we gonna do the song again? Are you gonna
Oh,
do
yes. Well,
old favorite?
I wanted to actually, I'm going to take a sip. Excuse me. I wanted to revisit the song that I shared with the community in August, The By and By. That one has a nice double chorus so people can participate in a beautiful way. Um, and that song is actually featured on the project. This is the song where I take the titles of various American Negro spirituals and I fashion them into a song to tell a story and to share. And so this is By and By. I think you, if you don't remember, I'm just going to do the chorus really quickly. By and by on my journey, I've learned so many things. Things about living, things about loving. Some things just need time to change. By and by on my journey, I ain't got time to die. Ain't gonna let you turn me around. Keep my feet on solid ground as I'm marching to freedom land. Brother, won't you help me? Won't you help me, please? I'm seeking for a city, a land of jubilee. Now I must walk my lonesome valley, where I've been buked and I've been scorned. I wanna be ready, put down my sword and shield and study war no more. By and by on my journey, I've learned so many things. Things about living, things about loving. Some things just need time to change. By and by on my journey, I ain't got time to die. No, 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 no. Ain't gonna let you turn me around. Keep my feet on solid ground as I'm marching up to freedom land. So people, let's not tarry. There's no time to waste. The gospel train is coming to take us from this plane. So let's walk together, children, ooh, and leave no soul behind. Together we will climb each rung of Jacob's ladder till we reach the other side. I'ma tell you about it by and by on my journey. I've learned so many things. Things about living, things about loving. Some things just need time to change. By and by on my journey, I learned I ain't got time to die. Ain't gonna let you turn me around. Keep my feet on solid ground as I'm marching up to freedom land, and we'll understand it better by and by, by and by, by and by. You can sing this with me, y'all. By and by and by and by. Come on, let's do it again. By and by and by and by. One more time. By and by and by and by. On that great day I'm going, yes, I'm going up. I'm going up And we'll understand it better when the morning comes, when we all go home, when we overcome. We'll understand it better by and by, by and by. Ooh. Now let's do it one more time together. By and by on my journey, I've learned so many things. Things about living, things about loving, and some things just need time to change.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
As
Oh,
we in, let's find some love and gratitude and some way to show it across this Zoom room and Zoom universe to Lachelle, Sister Lala. Thank you for
thank
being here with us. Thank you for your heart and your soul and your songs and your stories. And more power and love to you. More power and love, sister.
you. It's been a pleasure spending this time with you. Jaden, thank you for your support. Joe, as always, thank you for this platform. Each and every family that is represented today, I'm sending you the biggest hugs, warm wishes for beautiful, amazing, miraculous days, you know? Just looking for the miracle in each and every day.
Wow. Thank you, Lachelle. Thank you for this gorgeous 1277th day of the antidote. So special, so special. Ooh, everyone, let's give our
Are we
gratitude.
breathing now? Yes.
Yeah, I certainly am breathing much deeper. Let's pour some gratitude. Thank you, Lachelle, and we can't wait to have you back to sing with us. Thank you for today. In this sort of story of love and continued holding, um, just a gentle reminder that today between 3:30 and 5:30, we're going to be right in this very Zoom room. We're going to be writing cards for kids who are in hospital right now. And so please bring your cards and please bring your cocktails or coffee or whatever, or your cakes or your croissants, depending on what your food and beverage of choice is. And as a community, wow, that's a lot of C's. My alliteration game is on point. But if any of you are around at 3:30 Eastern Time in the same Zoom room, please do come and show your love and support as this gorgeous daily antidote of song community. Thank you, Lachelle. Thank you for your song. Thank you to everyone in the room. Let's wave goodbye to Sister Lala coming in from Kentucky. Thank you to everyone on the live stream listening in today. Thank you for being here. And thank you to everyone in the room. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Jaden, for your holding as always. And thank you to everyone at Carpe Diem Arts. Thank you, Hoda in BC and Arlene in Berkeley. Thanks, Kathleen in Albuquerque for being here. Thank you, Sarah in Texas for being here. Thanks, Kay in Texas for being here. Thank you, Storm in Massachusetts, and Chico and Kathy in Denver, and Sue in Seattle, and Anne in Nashville, and Kevin in DC, and Ruth in Birmingham, UK, Pauline in Newcastle, UK, Susan in Ohio, and Anne in Silver Spring, Annette in California. Thank you for being here. Susan, thank you for being here. Linda on Orcas Island, thank you for being here. Cricket in Maryland, thank you for being here. Carolyn in Boise, thank you for being here. Liana and Mommy, hi, and thank you for being here. The curly tops, and thank you, Delhi in Silver Spring, and thank you, Carolyn in DC, and Deborah and Julie Alexander, and Nancy in Washington, and Gary in Aloysius, and Harriet Dart in Chicago, and Fred in Silver Spring, and the one curly top in Vermont, and Maureen in Edmonton, and Sheila in Florida, and Moon in Alexandria. Thank you for being here. LMG in Connecticut, Bob and Mabel, and the Bears driving somewhere, and Elizabeth in California. Thank you everyone for being here. May your day be blessed and full of grace. And if you are around at 3:30, see you in a couple of hours. Take care.